Hello everyone, let's go for the 6th class. In today's context, somebody is asking what date is tomorrow. Take a look at the first sentence. The first word means tomorrow, with me. 明天明天 The next word, ji in the third tone, 几 means how many, and hao in the fourth tone, 号 means number, and together, 几号 is the expression what day is it? Read with me. 几号几号 Notice that the sentence doesn't need a verb. The structure is just tomorrow, what date? Let's read the whole sentence. 明天几号明天几号 Now, the characters. In this sentence, all characters are new. Let's see them one by one. The character 明 means brightness, and is formed by two meaning components, a sun on the left and a moon on the right. Sun and moon, the two most bright things in the nature, make up the character for brightness, 明. Let's see the second character of the word tomorrow, 天. The character 天 means sky. It's composed by the character big with a horizontal stroke above it. In the introduction video, we talk about the character for big, which looks like a person with his arms wide open. We can imagine that the horizontal line above it represents the sky. Okay, and what about the word 明天? 明天, tomorrow, is composed of the character 明 for brightness and 天 for sky. It's like when the sky gets bright again, tomorrow has arrived. Alright, let's see the next character. 几 used to represent a table, and it really looks like one, doesn't it? It also looks like the character R that we've seen in lesson 4. But now, 几 ji, the third tone, just means how many. And what about the last character of the sentence? This character has a mouth with a line coming out of it. It used to represent the sound of crying. Now it means number, or like in our context, day of the month. Some characters like 号 here, we can use our imagination to memorize it, or we just have to learn it by rote. No other way. Let's read the characters. 号 号 Well, the person is asking tomorrow what's the date. In the answer, the only thing we need to change is 几 for how many into the specific day of the month. Let's see the sentence. We have the number 3, 3, the number 10, 10. Together, they are the number 30, 30. In Chinese, the representation of number are very easy. In HSK1, you just need to know how to say number 1 to 99. As for the round numbers, just put the number 1 to 9 and number 10 together. For example, 20 is 2 and 10 together. 20. 30 is 3 and 10 together. 30. And the rest can be done in the same manner. As for the numbers like 35 or 67, just like in English, 35 is 30 and 5 together. 35. 67 is 60 and 7. 67. Okay, let's back to the sentence. The whole sentence is tomorrow is the 30th. With me. 明天30号。明天30号。Now, the last sentence, which is from the guy who asked the question. 2 means 2. 月 means month. So, 2月 is the second month of the year, February. With me. 2月. Don't read 月 separating the vowel. In Chinese, each character is just one syllable. 2月. Now, the next word. 没 means no, and 有 means to have. You may ask, in last video, we just learned that no in Chinese is 不. There are two ways to say no, but the only negative adverb 有 accepts is 没. We cannot use 不 to go with 有. You can treat the word 没有 as a set phrase. So let's read it again. 没有没有 And the whole sentence, what does it mean? February doesn't have the 30s. Read the sentence with me. 2月没有30号。2月没有30号。Then, what about the characters? Look at the word February. The character with 2 horizontal strokes is 2. Compare it with the character for number 1 and 3. 1 stroke for number 1. 3 strokes for number 3. Okay, next is the character for month. 月. It is a very important character and will be a very important component. This character alone has 2 meanings, month and moon. It has already appeared in the character 明 in the first sentence as the meaning component indicating moon. As a component, it can have one more meaning. That we will see now in the character 有. In 有 is 月 down here. The vertical stroke on the left is straight here, but it's still 月. But here it means neither month nor moon. It means meet. Well, the same character meaning both month and moon makes some sense, because Chinese people used to use lunar calendar and so on. But what does it have to do with meet? Nothing. It's just another case that 2 old and distinct parts ended up becoming one. Very well. So we have meet in 有. Then what about the 2 cross strokes above it? It's another representation for hand. So the verb to have is represented by a hand holding a piece of meat. As meat was scarce in ancient times, so when you had meat in your hand, it was like you had everything. Okay, this is 有. Now let's go for 没. The only no that can go with 有. What do we have in 没? On the left side is the meaning component of water, which we've already seen in Han for Chinese. What about the right side? Let's keep comparing it with Han. On the right side of Han is the little hand. Just to distinguish the components indicating hand, From now on, we call this right side of hand little hand, and the two crossed strokes above 有 hand. Okay, let's go back to compare 汉 and 眉. The little hand in 汉 gets smaller and appears at the lower right part of 眉. And what's above it is the character 几 for how many that we've just seen in today's first sentence. This character 眉 used to represent a hand going into the water to retrieve an object. This is just a fun fact to you, don't need to memorize it. Now it got completely abstract and only means no. The important thing here is to notice that the same component can be in different characters, and this helps us memorize them. Now let's read the sentence focusing on the characters. 2月没有30号。2月没有30号。Now the whole dialogue. 明天几号？明天30号。2月没有30号。Finally, from January to December. 1月、2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月、8月、9月、10月、11月、12月。Now on the screen is some exercise for you. Thank you for watching. If you have any question or suggestion, leave a comment below. See you in the next video.